Morning, everybody. It's 8:36, and it's the second day of the last quarter, Tuesday, the 3rd of October. Pre-opening comment, video number 1929. Hope nothing ominous there. Futures lower. Dow, when I came down, was down about 100. Currently, down about 160. S&P was down about 19, now down 24. And the NASDAQ, which was down about 85, is now down 108. Okay. All right, folks. Just one quick comment on content versus context. Several of these idiots are talking about the fact that there's no reason for the bonds to be down today. And down they are, down about 18/32, so a little over half a dollar, which of course pushes the market up pushes the dollar up about 20 cents, just under 107. The last is 106.81. The high has been 106.92. Context. The problem that we have is the context in which the bond market is operating. It doesn't mean that every day is going to be a down day or every day is going to be an up day. It also does not mean that there has to be a reason for it to move up or down. When there's stock for sale, it doesn't matter whether there's news in that stock or not. 80% of the market goes down when the market overall is down. So for these people to be talking about, well, gee, really, there's no reason for the 10-year to be over 470. It closed 468 yesterday. It's been as high as 474 today. Last is around 473 and change. It doesn't matter, folks. There's a mountain of debt out there that has to be refinanced, and there will be no let up in that context for a year or two. So, get used to, gee, we really don't know why. Doesn't really matter why. Market is down, bonds are down, interest rates are up, and that's the way it's going to be for a while. The bond cycle, interest rate cycle runs usually about 20 years. We just came off a 42-year bull market in bonds, lower rates, higher bonds. If you think that there's not going to be payback, then you better get back to cracking the books and read Economics 101 and 102 and understand the way that these markets interact. Okay, the JOLTS comes out at 10 o'clock. That's job openings, and then we'll see whether or not the labor market remains tight. If you look at the news around, not so tight. We have let's see. We have GM and Ford, of course, eliminating another 500 factory jobs each on the basis of the UAW. We have earnings this morning from McCormick, the spice people. You would think in a market that's a little sloppy that a defensive company like a packaged spice company for cooking at home might have a little buoyancy here. Not so. The stock is down from 107 to 73, closed 74.72 yesterday, down 92 cents. Beat on revenues, missed on earnings. The stock had a low this morning, a new low, by the way, of 70.70. Last is 70.74. That's down 398 or 5.3%. Another buyout, Eli Lilly. And guess what? It's not even a weight loss drug company, it's a radiograph cancer treatment company called Point, symbol PNT. The stock is trading at 12.35 on a deal for 12.50, and that's up roughly 85%. So not bad there. Warren Buffett sells 5 million shares of HPQ. So what? Guy's got 110 million shares, sells less than 5%. I don't know that that makes a whole lot of waves in the marketplace. Warby Parker upgraded to outperform from inline at Evercore ISI, 1379 up 52 cents. Warner Music up $1 or 3.5% on a upgrade to buy at UBS. Meta talking about the possibility in the European Union of charging $14 for, excuse me, an adless uh, Instagram and Facebook. Federal Reserve Bank, the Reserve Bank of Australia, unchanged at 4.1. Meisner, a non FOMC voter, says that there's another rate hike this year may be needed. So we'll see there. That idiot Matt Gaetz trying to remove McCarthy. You know, if the guy had any real balls, he'd say, elect me. You know, have some skin in the game instead of just throwing darts from the peanut gallery. Okay, let's take one last look. Futures continuing lower. Dow down 181. NASDAQ down 130. Let's take a look over here at the most recent on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ was down 85, then 125. Now down, let's give it a look. Now down 128. As far as the futures go, a quick look there. Oil down 23 cents. Not overwhelming. Still right in that area of support just below this market. Still 88 and a half. This is the weekly. Pardon me, this is the monthly. So that's really showing some action here. Let's take a look at the daily. Get a look at all of that support right under the market. This was a great rally, consolidation, breakout, pullback exactly to the point of breakout. Imagine how that works. So this $88 area looks to be pretty impressive. Goes actually all the way down to about 86 and a half. So still wouldn't mind seeing it pull back just a little bit further. We're already getting oversold. Nat gas is down a little, I believe. Nat gas, up 3 cents. Wow. Gold down another 7. Silver, which was down over $1, down another 17 cents. Yesterday's action in copper was disappointing, but not really a surprise. Excuse me, down about 2 cents today, but it did come in awfully hard yesterday. Yesterday's action was down 9.6 cents, and it follows through. Yesterday's low, 362. Today's low, 358. Um, Beginning to look a little bit of ragged. We came down, we made a lower high here. We came down out of the bottom, we rallied, and now we're breaking again. The only support I can see here is the low. This is a move down to 354 and a half from a new all-time contract high of $5.03, I believe was the high. Let's take a quick look. $5. Oh, this is only the $4 one. $5.395. So just under 504. 504 all the way down to 313. We've broken the 200 week, which is a disappointment. Looks like the MACD might roll over. Haven't pulled the trigger on this, with the exception of owning Rio Tinto, which pays us a huge dividend. It's in the stocks for total return, page 5 of the market letter. Let's just see if there's anything else of extreme interest here. Bitcoin down a little after being up almost 2,000 at the high yesterday, down 540. I'll settle for 25% pullbacks any day, but we really did move pretty substantially from that little trading range I've been pointing out here. 25 and a half on the bottom, 28 and change on the top, yesterday's high, 28,930, right under this very quiet 100-week MA. All right, folks, that's about it. We'll be back later, and plenty of economic news starting tomorrow. We have ADP, I believe, tomorrow. We have a week that is just packed with information. Okay. ADP tomorrow morning at 8:15, global U.S. services PMI, factory orders, ISM manufacturing, crude, Thursday, initial claims, trade balance, nat gas. Friday, non-farm payrolls, non-farm private payrolls, hourly earnings, unemployment rate, average work week, and on Friday afternoon, my favorite, consumer credit. All right, folks, have a good day. Be careful out there.